Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a general reading for you. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. Hopefully this resonates for you. If it does, let me know with a like, a comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Do know these are general, so just take what feels right for you, and all my readings are timeless, so that means you guys can watch them whenever you feel guided to. All right. All right. Let's get into it, Taurus. We're going to start with your meditation. It's very simple, very to the point. I just saw you guys, like, you were on a tightrope. What was weird was, like, they made sure to let me know that it was, like, a spider web, like a single web that you were on. So you guys, maybe you guys like spiders or Spider-Man, or maybe you spend a lot of time in nature. Maybe you've ran into a spider web recently. I don't know. Maybe you like American Horror Story. They have that new season out that's like spiders. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, in regards to the tightrope though, I definitely feel like, yeah, like you feel like you're on a tightrope. Like you feel like you're either feeling really stuck, or you're really like there, like I feel like it was about you guys like going somewhere, like there was some sort of like something at the end of that tightrope, right? And you were just trying to decide if you really wanted to put in that effort to get to the end of it. Yeah, I feel like you're on a thin, yeah, you're on a tightrope, or you're on like you're on thin ice. Yeah, it's interesting. And I don't feel like anyone's putting that pressure on you. I feel like you feel like I've got one more before I can't anymore. So maybe there's like a job stressing you out, or it could have to do with like a loved one, maybe school, something like that. And then when I was shuffling, love and well-being came out. So I feel like it could have to do with something or someone you love a lot. And maybe you guys are just kind of like in a funk right now, or maybe you feel like, everything has run its course. Because well-being, it talks about like the natural cycle of things. There's ups, there's downs, there's ebbs and flows. Let's see. Or maybe things are going really well for you, and maybe you're not used to things, feeling so smooth. And so maybe you're just kind of like second guessing it. Let's see. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Beauty, Hermit, Endeavor. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so yeah, you guys are definitely going towards something with Endeavor there, like, eye on the prize kind of situation. I feel like you guys are definitely listening to your heart, listening to your intuition. You are taking your own guidance, your own advice on this situation here. Okay, with the Moon card, Control, Dominion, I feel like you're not letting your emotions get the best of you. You're trying to be very logical here. Okay, with Tower, Transformation, Conception, Potency, I feel like this is like a big like turning point for you guys. There has been like quite a bit of instability going on in your reading, so I feel like this is you guys really moving forward, or just kind of staying on a good track here. So that's very good, very good. So let's see what's going on. What's the present situation for Taurus? What is currently going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's up? Got my drink in my cup. That's too many cards. I'm funny. Okay. I will talk about it. We have Unity, World, Growth. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, you're finding more balance. You're coming to terms with something. But I feel like you're really just kind of finding your footing. You're getting into a good groove with your life here. Okay, tell me more. Not tell me more. What's the present energy for Taurus? Okay, I love it. We have prosperity. Very beautiful card to start off the reading with. Okay, so, you guys are feeling abundant. You guys are feeling good. But not only that, you're putting all the energy, attention, and time into yourself or into, a goal or project or whatever, into a relationship, whatever it is. You're putting the work into something to get, so you can get the fruits of your labor. You want your hard work to pay off, so you're putting in that work that it requires. I like it. All right. Let's see the subconscious. What lies behind the situation for you? What lies behind the situation? Okay, strength card. Yeah, you're very focused right now, Taurus. With the strength card, this is, you got your eye on the prize. You're not letting anything distract you. You're not revisiting the past. What you let go of, you let go of. And you're just, you're very, very focused right now. Eye on the prize. That's the energy I'm getting. Eye on the prize. Okay, let's see. How are you using your mind at this moment? Okay, we have the Sun card, Judgment here with the Empress. Very wonderful. I feel like you guys are definitely like focusing on the positive. You are focusing on what you want to experience more of. You guys could be feeling very creative, very nurturing, very generous at this time. But yeah, I definitely feel like you've like learned a lot. I feel like this is almost like an awakening for you guys. This is a very different energy than like your other readings have been, so it's very intriguing. I like it. Nice. Okay, emotional desire. Let's see what the emotional desire is for the situation. Okay, we have skill. Okay, I feel like, is that, okay. And with love, valor, satisfaction. Yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you, this could involve like career or again, like some sort of goal, something like that. But yeah, you definitely want to like harness some sort of skill or use logic or some sort of resource you have to get what you want in this situation or to have success here. Because yeah, we have love, valor, satisfaction, unity, the World card, growth. Like there's definitely something that there's a lot of emotion behind it. You're willing to sacrifice and do whatever you need to do to get this fulfilled. So yeah, you're pulling out all the stops here. Okay, let's see what the influence of the higher self is on the situation. What's going on at the heart center? Okay, I mean, period, with Emperor. Like, you are going for the gold. Like, nothing is stopping you. You're feeling confident. You're feeling like you're keeping your composure. You're very, very focused. Okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely, I feel like you're ready to leave behind anything that just wasn't satisfying for you, something that wasn't fulfilling for you. Okay, you're ready to kind of put your money where your mouth is. You're like, if I want this, I'm going to go for it and do what it takes to acquire it. All right. Okay, let's see some previously unrealized patterns. Could be hindering, could be helping the situation. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we have satisfaction. Okay, with imagination, the devil, loss. Yeah, I definitely feel like you may have been fulfilling, you may have been living life a certain way or doing something particular to satisfy like an ego or like a shadow self kind of thing, instead of kind of going after what really makes your heart happy. Yeah, I feel like you were definitely like living a life based off of some illusions kind of thing. Like false narratives, Okay. How you rule your kingdom. Let's see. How do you rule your kingdom? Okay, very cool. We have inspiration here. Yeah, okay. You guys are very interesting little characters. Okay, with inspiration, and then we have speed here. I definitely feel like you guys are very spontaneous and you like to, just kind of do what feels right in the moment. You like to have fun. You like to just see where, you know, the night will take you. And sometimes that'll get you in trouble, and sometimes that'll be great for you. But I feel like, yeah, there's a need for some balance here. Or not necessarily balance, but I don't know. Like, this satisfaction has a bit to do with this inspiration. Because I feel like with that inspiration, it's gotten you in trouble sometimes, because sometimes you let that little devil side of you run the night. Okay, how you see yourself in the world. Okay. Okay, we have reflection and well-being. So yeah, you guys definitely... Let's see. Let me see what this well-being is about some more. I really like this deck, but it's quite different. And I feel like that's the balance of various forces and forms of physical nature. The ordered rightness of created things. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. The ordered rightness of things, how things should be, balance, fairness, and reflection. So, yeah, I feel like you often are looking at, like, I feel like you would look at, like say you would be, like, in a room, like, at a party, and you'd, like, be sitting looking around, and you're like, am I even supposed to really be here? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's how, yeah, like, I feel like with satiety, uncertainty, and joy, like, I feel like often or lately you've realized that you've kind of, like, just been living a life that you don't even know if you like it. Like, you've definitely been turning something around here, but that is because you've realized that, you know, something just isn't right for you. Interesting. Okay. All right, so let's see what your spiritual aspirations are. Okay, we have peace. Yeah. Okay, so there could be, like, some conflict or, like, arguing happening around you guys, because with this peace here, or maybe this is, like, you and your, like, internally there's, like, conflict going on. Because this is about, you know, setting the weapons aside, having harmony, peace, bliss, no more divisiveness, you know? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like it could be, you know, your inner world, your outer world reflects your inner world. So if you're having, you know, thunderstorms inside, you're going to have thunderstorms outside too. Okay. Okay, last card before we clarify, root cause and pattern here. So what started it all? Let's see. Okay, we have Hanged Man. Okay, and with beauty at the bottom of the deck, this is, you know, needing, okay, you guys either are very good at spinning situations, or maybe you're not good at seeing the beauty in anything. Okay, let's see. I feel it could be one or the other, honestly. Because we have Beauty and Hermit. Okay, so I feel like you guys are maybe able to see the beauty in other things, but maybe when it comes to, like, you know, your shadow self or your ego or whatever, that kind of, you know, more darker side of yourself, I feel like you may have trouble, like, seeing the beauty in that. Okay. And sometimes when we can't see the beauty, sometimes when we can't see the beauty in that, that will, you know, make it more enticing to be in settings where you can have that acceptance for those parts of yourself. All right, let's talk about it. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, Hermit. Yeah, you guys are definitely doing a lot of reflecting right now, for sure. For sure. Okay, and I feel like this is a solo mission. Yeah, because you guys have definitely... There's just been a lot of illusion and confusion that you're having to separate yourself from. I feel like you have gotten really deep on a certain life path that has not felt right for you. And I will say, I definitely feel like you guys are changing that. You are. Like from here to here, change. From here to here, we understand why we're changing. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I definitely feel like for some of you guys, there's just some people that you surround yourself with where there's like a lot of partying, a lot of, you know, good times, but when it comes down to like true friendship, true connection, it may not be there. Yeah, I feel like you guys are ready to move into more stable connections. And this could be like just what's going on like in your own internal world, but you know. All right, I need to stop crossing my legs because it's not comfortable. Okay, let's talk about it. So present energy, prosperity. Okay, so definitely putting time and energy and attention into something yourself, whatever, so it can, you know, grow into something you want. Okay, tell me more about prosperity for Taurus. And if this is resonating for you guys, please let me know with a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Okay, we have the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Very interesting. Huh. Okay, thank you. So yeah, you guys are definitely working on your abundance. You're working on, you know, becoming more fulfilled. You're working on yourself, you know, whatever. But here's the thing. You're working on your abundance. You're working on your come up. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was like, there's something that's better. But the thing is, there's something, whether it's your own mindset, whether it's certain people around you, that I feel is causing a little bit of stagnation in your blessings, in your abundance. Okay. That's what I'm feeling, mate. All right, let's see what lies behind the situation. We have the Strength card. Okay, so what may lie behind that is having to walk away from that devil energy, whether it's your own self or something external. It's time to take your power back, stand in your power, and walk away and go towards things that actually are in alignment for you and things that don't, you know, sabotage your blessings. And I don't think it's like an intentional malicious thing, you know, everyone's on their own journey. But all right, tell me more about the Strength card for Taurus, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's some sort of ending or transformation, big change that has to happen with the Death card coming out. Yeah. So we have the Death card, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords. There's definitely been some sort of burden, and you guys have been aware of this for some time. This may have caused like health problems, you know, not sleeping well. But yeah, there's definitely something it's time to walk away from. It's time to put the burden down. Yeah, this is something you've been holding on to for some time. Okay, but yeah, it's time to walk away from the conflict, from the drama, the chaos. It's time to move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your mind. How's this affecting your mind? We have the Empress card, so I'm just going to go ahead and clarify that because it's very interesting how the reading has shifted, okay? But I guarantee this is going to be the negative side, and that'll, not negative, but the, you know, we'll say it, the negative side, and this will be the positive side now. Okay, so yeah, how this is affecting your mind. We have the Empress. So let's just clarify. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords. Oy, yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are very giving, very nurturing, very loving. And it's kind of hard for you. Like, you can't see yourself turning your back on this situation or, yeah, walking away, whatever this involves. But you have to stand in your truth with this King of Swords. And being in your truth doesn't mean you have to be aggressive or dismissive towards anyone or your own feelings or your own self or thoughts. But, you know, Yes, because sometimes it's hard to express our feelings because we feel like, they'll be taken the wrong way. But I feel like as long as you communicate effectively and you're not meeting this with any sort of judgment or defensiveness, then it should go pretty well. Very interesting. Okay, so emotional desire here. Yeah, we have skill. So yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to be very logical right now. You're trying to think something through because I feel like you've noticed, like, you don't have it in you to just kind of walk away from something, to just, ignore something. So you're trying to really think of how you're going to get through this. All right, tell me more about skill for Taurus. All right, yeah, we have the Magician, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you, yeah, this has to do with like a romantic partner, a friend, family member, someone you're really, really close to. So that's why it's really hard for you guys to, be honest or to bring this up or to walk away. But you guys are, really trying to use your noggin, trying to think of a good way to handle this, a good way to go about this situation, how to find a solution for everybody. Yeah, like you don't want to cause any problems. You don't want to be shady. You want everyone to get along, but you're just not sure how to get there. Okay, heart center, influence of the higher self. We've got the Emperor. I didn't even notice we had the Emperor and the Empress. Didn't notice. So some of you guys, this could have to do with, yeah, definitely someone you could be romantically involved with, or this could be like a father, a mother, sister, brother, somebody you're close to. Okay, but with the heart center, influence of the higher self, the Emperor, he just goes after it. He doesn't ask for permission. He knows he's protected. So I feel like, maybe just having confidence. I feel like your higher self is something's gonna come out. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Tell me more about the Emperor for Taurus. Yeah, okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel like, because you see there's volcanoes back here. I feel like something that you've been kind of keeping secret or keeping on the low is going to bubble up. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this has to do with family, someone you live with, someone you're very close to. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna not necessarily explode, but I feel like it's gonna get to a point where you need some space. Yeah, see, we have the Hermit, Judgment, the Three of Swords, like this. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna need some space. But if you guys are wanting to avoid that, I would definitely suggest communicating. Maybe write a letter first, to get your feelings out, read that, fix it up, but I wouldn't suggest like keeping this in until it kind of just explodes, because that isn't a good situation. And obviously you care about this person, so I would just yeah, just practice communicating whatever the situation is, because yeah, it definitely has to do with another person. Maybe talk to a loved one about it and figure out, if this was a situation between you and I, how would you like me to approach you? And don't be accusing, and don't, move from ego, move with compassion, empathy, understanding. Okay. Previously unrealized pattern, satisfaction, you're a giver. You like to help people out. Tell me more about satisfaction for Taurus. Oh my God. That was crazy the way those came out. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, whatever the situation involves, this has a lot of time, a lot of history behind it. And here you are with the Hierophant, Taurus. This is something you've been dealing with for some time. So I feel like some of you, it's almost like you've gotten used to this situation. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you've gotten used to this. Yeah. And, you know, you can only lie to yourself for so long. You can only say, oh, it's fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine for so long. It's almost like a little Stockholm syndrome. But you're breaking out of it. That sounds crazy. Okay, let's move on. How you rule your kingdom? No. Wait. Yes, sorry. How you rule your kingdom, inspiration. And that definitely was a little bit on that devil energy, kind of like flying by the seat of your pants kind of thing. But also with inspiration, I feel like a lot of people might look up to you or think you're cool. Like you're very like a very social person people like to hang out with. Okay, tell me more about inspiration. Okay, so we have the King of Cups out here twice. Ah! Oh. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you guys don't let a lot get to you. And if you do, you don't really share it. Yeah, because with the King of Cups inspiration, those are, you know, these are both the King of Cups, right? And with the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, this is about, you know, having to move forward. This is about action. In the King of Cups, he stays very cool in his composure, very calm. So I definitely feel like you guys are very good at, you know, taking the high road. You're very good at not letting things bother you. And that's, again, why you've been able to stay in this energy for so long. But, you know, what kind of life is that? No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, it's like you guys know deep down that, like, you need to walk away from something or something has, you know, expired. But you're just like... I feel like you guys are so giving and generous, and you're also very like composed that you just are okay with it. And you know what? You're better than me. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Yeah. How you see yourself in the world. Okay, so we have well-being and reflection. So I definitely feel like this is you guys reflecting on where you're at and realizing, you know, something might not be too right about where you're at. It might be time to move on. Tell me more about well-being and reflection here. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are taking a deeper look at something that you've been holding on to, something that you've been keeping close to you, almost protecting for a long time. With the Seven of Swords, like, you know, that's a little shady. That's a little secrecy. That's a little lie, a little cheat, little suspicious. And I feel like you're taking a deeper look at it. You're bringing things to the surface, and this is, you know, making you realize that it might be time to move forward. It might be time to move on. All right, team. Spiritual aspirations, we have peace. Now that makes sense. You know, if you're walking away from something, making a big change, you want to do so with peace. I feel like you don't want any issues, any animosity. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Let's see. Tell me more about peace. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like a feeling of like, you know, I have to do what's best for me, but, you know, I would still like to be cool. I would still like to be friends. I'd still like to be cordial. I know this is hard, but, you know, you want this to be done with love. I get that. And again, a lot of that is going to have to do with the way you present this information. Okay? And if someone wants to be mad, that's their choice, not yours. You can't control that. You know, someone may be mad at you unless you do exactly what they want you to do. But, you know, that's their choice. All right, root cause and pattern. Last card here, we have the Hanged Man. All right, seeing something differently. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are moving on to bigger and better things. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, you guys realized you were keeping yourself stuck in a situation that just didn't make sense for you anymore. You know, maybe once upon a time this was great, but now, you know, you want to move on to bigger and better things, more stable things. You know, you want to be around people that, you know, understand you, appreciate you. Yeah. That's not a lot to ask for. It's really not. All right, you got this, Taurus. I believe in you. All right. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, let me know with a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like to check out my website, that's where I have all of my spiritual services, my personal readings, all that good stuff if you want to book a reading or anything else. And if you want to check out any other content, my social media, all of those are linked down below in the description box. Thank you, Taurus, for hanging out with me. I will see y'all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.